Let's take a quick time out to acknowledge quite possibly the speediest running back in the state of Texas. Our Parker University MVP is Caden Durham of Duncanville.
Caden Durham of Duncanville is the area's most elite running back. He burst onto the scene as a sophomore when he ran for almost 700 yards, but it was his junior season where he put all of Texas on notice. Caden ran for 1,960 yards and 36 touchdowns as his burst of speed through the line was just too much for most defenses to handle. As a senior, Durham has rushed for over 1,000 yards and 22 more touchdowns through 11 games. Caden is committed to play for LSU in college.
The long runs, the big plays over and over again, and now Caden is in studio with his new bobblehead. Congratulations, man. What do you think, man?
Sure, it's amazing. It's something I never think would happen.
I mean, well, we knew it was happening. It was just a matter of when. After watching you play for the last couple of years there at Duncanville, one thing that I know that you pride yourself in is your speed. And you're a state champion sprinter as well as a great football player.
Yes, sir.
How do you think that helps your game, being so fast and being that electric athlete and running so quickly?
It helps me a lot, trusting myself, knowing if I see a hole and I see somebody that has an angle on me, I know that I can beat him to the spot where I want to be at.
And there's very few people who can do it the way that this man does. And that helped Duncanville win the state championship last season. That first one for Coach Reginald Samples, more on that in a second. But I just want to hear from your perspective what it's been like now trying to repeat. Because everybody's gunning for you when you're the repeat champions is what you're going for. What's that been like this season?
I mean, we just been trusting the coaches because they tell us everybody's aiming for us. So we just trusting them and we trusting ourselves that we're going to get it done again. This
season, you've had good numbers. But you've had a lot of games where you just haven't had to play the second half. I know that's probably been a little frustrating. There's no holding back now in the playoffs. Does it kind of feel like this is your time a little bit, that you've been waiting for this moment, the postseason at this point?
Most definitely. I've been waiting for this since the season started because I ain't had like over 12 carries the whole season. So now I'm getting the carries that I need and that I want.
And he's fresh for when it matters most, you know, right?
Most definitely.
And you know who loves that? Your head coach, Reginald Samples. And we had a chance to speak to Coach Samples about Caden, his game, and what makes him such a special running back.
We talk about it all the time, you know, slow to it and run through it. And you can watch him, and as he gets the ball, he's always slow to wherever he's going. And then you look up, once he sees a hole, he explodes.
Nice things from Coach about Caden, and you and I were talking a second ago. He's not exactly one to give a lot of praise to the player. What does that mean to you to hear him praise you like that?
I think that's the first time I ever heard him praise me, like, since I've been in Duncanville, but it means a lot coming from him. You know, he is a legend, one of the best in the state and the nation, so it means a lot.
A legend who you helped get that first state championship to. So last year doing that, take me into that situation. What did that feel like for you guys, not just to win a title, but to win one for Coach Samples?
Man, we told him, like, the first game, we were like, Coach, we're going to do it for you. And we kept that same mentality the whole year, and he came in on top.
And here you are now. Business to be done this year, I know, but next year, headed to LSU. You could have played anywhere in the country, man. Why was LSU the right choice for you to play college football next year?
My mom said she loved it, and, you know, my mama loved it, and I got to love it too. So I was like, if it fit her, it fit me. So that's what it was.
They know a thing or two about producing NFL players. This guy's going to be right there as well. Caden Durham, congratulations on an amazing career to this point. Good luck in the playoffs, and I appreciate you being with us here today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
The MVP is brought to you by Parker University. Let us be your MVP. Check out our bachelor's degree in strength and human performance today.